This is the stream right here. We're just gonna sit here and listen to the menu. Oh my god, chills. Chills. Oh my god. This is like, man, there's certain, for so long, maybe this is the reaction. For so long, I've been wanting to do a music reaction, professional music reaction to video game music. I've never heard this version. Oh my god. Music is so powerful, guys. The thing with music, I'll let it finish. So good. I don't know if you've ever played this game or have heard this music. I don't know how you can't just get taken back. That's what's so cool about music. As humans, we have something called a soul, right? And there's ways that you tap into that. And it's crazy how music can just grab that. And for a long time I've been wanting to do professional music reaction to video game music, because how do we not have major awards for video game music composers, whatever? Like, if you want to just talk sheer popularity, right? You can put on a song. I'm gonna have to pause it. Let me pause it. You can put on a song like, what's the most popular song in the world? You know, probably a Taylor Swift song if we're being honest. But Shake It Off, all right? Let's just throw that out there. You can put on a song and it gets recognized for its popularity and for how many people love it and for its cultural impact and that kind of things. But here we are listening to a piece of music that millions, if not billions of people, like, they know just by the first few notes, the name of the song, all the memories from their childhoods, their whatever, come flooding in. It is like, there are some pieces of music that go along to video games that just have such a huge, tremendous impact on people, culture, society. It's not played on radio stations either. So it's like, it is just as popular without having, the same ability to reach people that you have in commercials, in movies, in, radio, Spotify, all that kind of stuff, like Taylor Swift. You walk into Target and you'll hear her music. You're not going to hear Final Fantasy, but how many people hear this and are like, oh yeah. And the cool thing is, like, with music attaches itself to emotion. That's what makes music so powerful. So it's not just a melody. It's not just notes. Like, think of it like a bucket, and you put emotion into that piece of music, like a vehicle, right? And then it can bring that back. It can bring those emotions back to you. It's almost like a memory, right? Scientifically proven that certain smells can bring back memories and emotions. Music has the same ability. You can sit there and you can hear a piece of music that you haven't heard in years, and it just, bam, warps you back to a specific place and time in your life. That's so fucking powerful. Really, really, really is. And what's cool about video game music is a lot of those memories and emotions, since they're removed from normal everyday life, right? It's an escape. So a lot of times those memories that come back to you are happy memories, right? Feel good moments, feel good memories. You might have had a rough childhood. You might have had a rough life, right? And you escaped that for a few hours on a Tuesday night to play your favorite video game, and that piece of music starts playing. And for that little bit, everything was okay. And then 20 fucking years later, you hear that piece of music, you don't think of, oh my God, my life was shit back then. You think of that moment that you were playing that video game, and you have that good feeling again. Tell me that's not powerful. That's the power of music. And that's why I want to do a series on video game music, because they don't get the recognition that they deserve. There, I mean, you think of the great movie composers that are out there, John Williams. They are praised for their ability to capture emotion and what's going on in the scene of the movie or the TV show, and then attach music to it to emphasize it and then make you remember, make you feel that even more. And yet we have people that are making the same things for video games. It's the same thing, and they don't get recognized as much. In fact, to make it even harder, shout out and all the praise in the world to some of these people that used to make it on, what's it called, MIDI devices or whatever, that 8-bit or whatever bit it was sound for back in Nintendo and all that kind of stuff, where it was like, and they were still able, it's like pixel art, they were still able to make music. Like, we have entire orchestras right now that'll play the original Super Mario's theme music, and the crowd goes nuts. Why? Because those happy memories, that emotion, those moments, right? And you'll hear a full orchestra. In fact, they do it for Final Fantasy, some of the greatest things in the world. And part 2 of this reaction will be actually listening to orchestras, because I've heard some orchestra music do some of the Final Fantasy music, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Even if you've never played the games, it's so good. So good. So, I guess this is more of a tease than an official reaction, but I've been saving it because I want to be in the right mind frame. I want to be in the right mood. I want to have the right amount of time, because it's a rabbit hole. Once you start listening to some of this music, it is so good that you're going to look for another one and another one and another one and another one. So, what I need you to do is I need you to start recommending me video game music, whether it's a theme song or a soundtrack or whatever, but let's focus on a specific song, because a lot of the video games will have a soundtrack no different than a movie that is like, 12 or 20 songs long. What is the best video game song that you would like me to listen to and react to? Leave a comment.